I don't wanna go out like Pop Smoke or Pocket Big, but I know God could do what he wants. That's his prerogative. Let karma come around right now. That sounds provocative, cause I know negative times a negative equals positive. Should we sin cause we under grace? I'm yelling God forbid, so many haters coming by camp. I gotta cop the sig. Traffic in Babylon, the head of the merchants. Just because of my skin, they think I'm less of a person. I'm coming to bruise the head of the serpent. I got blood on my hands and they red as a surgeon. Blessings and curses.
Take a look at me and tell me what you see. Do you see a thug or do you see a human being? I'm not asking for your sympathy. All I'm asking is for you to believe in me. You to believe in me.
That's right. Yeah, all praise and glory and honor to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. Yeah, this your brother Taza. Y'all come back at y'all with another chopper, right? Appreciate y'all for chatting with me. It's a real deal. You know what I mean? Today we gonna go into playing your part, shorty. I should have played that Play Your Part song back in the day. Whole time, though, everybody got a part to play, right? Through the spirit, you know, everybody can't be MJ, right? MJ, you know, he everybody might have liked his part, but you know, he couldn't have did it without Dennis Rodman, right? Couldn't have did it without Tony Kukoc, right? Couldn't have did it without Steve Kerr, right? Couldn't have did it without what's your boy name, Scotty. You know what I mean? Straight like that, man. A couple other people for real, right? Whole time, it's a team effort. Straight like that. It's a team effort, yo. And everybody got a part to play. Play your part, shorty. Can't nobody be you. That's how the Most High is so beautiful. Like, can't nobody be you through the Spirit. You know what I mean? So be the best you and shine bright, right? Straight like that. Let's jump into it, man. What does the Most High God require of you? Huh? It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And it says, and now Israel, he ain't talking to everybody. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Right? Verse 13. Where we at? Here we go. To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. Straight like that. That's exactly what the Most High God require of you. Playing upon tables, right? It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 1. Let's go to verse 13, right? And it reads, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. The whole time, gird up the loins of your mind, right? Right? Gird up your loins. Get it together. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. Stay in order, right? Gird up the loins of your mind, right? Be sober. Be on point. You feel what I'm saying? And hope to the end for the grace, right? So we got hope that we're going to have grace at the end. Most High give mercy who he want to. He give grace to who he want to. We got hope that at the end we're going to have the grace when your house shall reveal itself. Straight like that. We, Lord willing, we deliver out of this captivity on the right-hand side and not with the second death. You know what I mean? Straight like that, man. All right, let's go to the men, right? We already know Yahushua good. Well, Yahushua not good, but he on point and he already got it through the Spirit, right? It's the book of Job, chapter 38, verse 3. It's for the men. That's the next in line. It says, gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Straight like that. Gird up the loins. Grab your balls, man. Straight like that. Be a man. Straight like that. You feel what I'm saying? The Most High going to deal with you first, right? Every household, the man is in charge. Most High going to deal with you. Whether you wearing the pants or not, he going to deal with you first. Straight like that. So, Lord willing, you're doing everything in your power to keep your house in good standing. Now, the Most High is balanced, so obviously it ain't all on you. That's why he said everybody got to work out their own salvation, right? However, it start with the man. Everything is tied to you. Straight like that. Everything tied to you. So he'll come to you first. Like, Adam, what's up? What's going on, shorty? You know what I'm saying? So, men, do what you do. Yeah, man. Even though your woman is your counsel, you make that decision because guess what? You're going to be held accountable. All right. Now, next in line, it's the book of Genesis, chapter 2, and let's go to 18, right? And it says, and the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. Straight like that. So the number one reason that the woman was made was for what? To be a help to her man. Straight like that. Married woman, be a help to your man as much as possible. In this, you're fulfilling your purpose, your first purpose. All right? And after that, you know what I mean? I'm sure the Most High will give you what you want through the Spirit. Right? Now, we know that, it's not always easy. Right? But that was you created for to do, so you start there. And daily. Like Paul said, he battled the flesh daily. So daily try to be a help to your man. And single woman, you don't got a man yet. But I tell you what, when you get a man, make sure you want to deal with him no matter what. Rain, sleet, snow, whether you mad or you happy. Straight like that. Because once you tied into that covenant, you tied in if you let the Most High. You're not just going to so-called leave. Like Christ said, lest it be fornication. Fornication means unlawful sex. Lest it be for that, shorty. You basically stuck. Yeah, man. Lord willing, you stuck on the right-hand side, so it's not a burden, right? You're going to go through stuff, but Lord willing is not a burden. Talk to the Most High. He control everything. Yeah, man. If you're in a happy relationship, he did that. If you're in a miserable relationship, he did that. Talk to him. Straight like that. All right, boom. Let's just bring out the order real fast. You know what I'm saying? Just, proving all things. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. And it says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. Straight like that. That's the order, right? Now let's jump to verse 8, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 8. And it says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Woof, woof, right? Verse 9, neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. That's a precept for Genesis, right? So now that don't mean that the man is better. We just talking about the order of the things, the order of everything. The Most High has an order, and we follow that order on that narrow path because it's not easy, right? It's simple. Instructions right there. It's simple, but it's not easy. We understand that, right? But let me know anytime where you have gained something in your life that was worth having, it was easy. We ain't talking about no microwave dinner. We talking about that oven baked, finger licking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to put in work, shorty. Straight like that. That's all there's to it. All right, moving along. All right. Let's go to the law. Book of Exodus chapter 20, verse 12. All right. And it says, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Straight like that. Honor your mother and your father, and you're going to live long. You're going to be prosperous and progressive at all times through the Spirit. Right? Honor don't mean do everything they say, right? Honor just means respect. Now, if they telling you everything on the right-hand side, then do everything they say. But if he telling you to, peradventure, they telling you to, if your mother telling you steal from that store that's owned by your own people, let me include that. Steal from a store that's owned by your own people, that's a sin. You can't do that. Can't steal from your own people. Straight like that. Yeah, man. You got to tell her respectfully, man, I ain't stealing from this store. Yeah, man. Now, if you're young, whatever, you might do it. But if you are old enough to that point where you know right from wrong, hey, respectfully, man, I ain't stealing from my people for real. Lord willing, the Most High dealing with you on the right-hand side. He control everything. So, hey, whatever he put in front of you, keep the commandments, right? Let's get a precept. Ephesians, let me see, chapter 6 and verse 2, right? And it says, honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. It's a promise with that. Honor your mother and father and what? That it may be well with thee and thou mayest live long on the earth. Straight like that. Straight like that, shorty. Right? Now, let's go to Matthew. Right? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, Israel. Let's go to Matthew 12. And let's go to 46, right? It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Right? Context is the Sabbath Christ was teaching or whatever, right? All right, verse 47, right? It says, then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee, right? What Christ say? But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother, and who are my brethren? Right? And he stretched forth his hands toward his disciples. Disciple meaning discipline to the law, statutes, and commandments, and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren. Straight like that, right? So, through the Spirit, we might be family carnally, but Yahweh just out his own mouth. Who my real mother and brother and sister? The ones that keep the commandments. Straight like that, right? Now, whole time, as far as the order, because, Yahweh he all the way in order. So, man, you ain't got no excuse not to follow him. However, women, when you following your man, right, if he's sinning, you don't got to follow that. I'm going to speak as a man. However, I'm pretty sure the Most High don't want you to sin. I mean, we can all agree to that. So if your leader trying to make you sin, obviously you ain't got to listen to him, right? However, you can't leave. You might be separated or need your time apart, whatever. But like Christ said, let's be fornication, which is unlawful sex. You can't leave that covenant. Straight like that. You cannot leave that covenant if you love the Most High, right? And you got to remember, keep in mind, no matter what you're going through, the Most High is doing it all. So go back to him. All right, Most High, what you want me to do? This don't make a lot of sense. I don't agree with it, blah, blah, blah. What you want me to do? Yeah, his word going to speak to you, right? And if you're in a situation in your marriage, and the man is not sinning, obviously he wants you to stay, right? That's all there's to it. Or that's just anything with the child and the parent. If they asking you to do something that's not sin, guess what? You got to do it. If you're going to honor and respect them, right? You want that promise that comes with it through the Spirit, right? Straight like that. All right, now let's get, Shalat. I'm staying Matthew. Let me get one more. Matthew 19 and 29, right? So what if, they try to make you go off? And everyone that had forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or fathers or mothers or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. Straight like that. So your leader trying to make you go off and you forsake them, Most High going to give you 100-fold and you're going to inherit everlasting life. And like we said, you might can't lead a covenant, but you ain't got to deal with them if they try to make you sin. Straight like that. They trying to make you sin, you do not have to deal with them. That mean that doesn't mean you don't have to be around them, right? But what they trying to make you do, you ain't got to deal with that. Straight like that. You got to forsake that action or, forsake them trying to make you sin. Anybody trying to make you sin, you need to forsake them because that's not of the Most High on the right-hand side. It's that simple. It's really that simple. Either it's sin or it's not. Straight like that. And we already know the Most High don't deal with sin on the right-hand side. Amen. He gave you a promise for not dealing with sin. Straight like that. Right? Now let's close it out on this. Revelation 22 and 12, right? And it says, And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. So everybody that's in that house, because it's a house for everybody, follow your leader to the best of your abilities. Please your leader to the best of your abilities. That's how you get these rewards, these spiritual rewards, these earthly rewards. That's how you get them. You know what I'm saying? That's how Yahweh got his. He like, man, the Most High told me die for these people, these stiff-necked people. You know what I mean? I told him I didn't want to do it, but he told me do it. Not my will, thy will. He did it, right? Stand in order. Boom. You know what I'm saying? The man of Yahweh Shai. Hey, living in this world might so-called seem tough to forsake everything for Yahweh Shai. But guess what? Do it. You're going to get your spiritual treasures and your earthly treasures, right? Going down the line. Boom, woman. It might be difficult to serve your man in these days for real. Especially in Babylon, because that's like not the norm to serve your man, right? And all on the right-hand side. Hey, but if you do it, you got spiritual treasures and earthly treasures through the Spirit. Children, listen to your parents for real. The promise is honor your mother and your father, and you will get a long life, which means health, prosperity, progression, all that through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Follow your lead. Stay in order. Keep these commandments, right? I think it's more on that. 13. I am the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. That's Christ, right? Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have the right to the tree of life and may enter through the gates of the city, right? You can enter into the gates. You ain't got to be destroyed when they come back. You can just enter into the kingdom. All praise and glory and honor. Lord willing, we the elect of the elect on the right-hand side. By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. I pray that me, man, I pray for About 144,000 by Hashem Yahushua. All praises, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Israel. Real deal. Play your part, shorty. Can't nobody be you. All praise and glory and honor to our power, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. DTA. Till next time, Shalom.